let's go on to Galaxy Champions TV, which this one is the Smash TV vibe. Like, absolutely. Let me... Actually, I need to... Okay, let me do things. I need to resize the window and turn down the volume in increments of 1 from 100. I think that should be good. Still a little loud. Get the gain capture up. So yeah, this actually just released like a week ago. This is Galaxy Champions TV. What we're playing right here is the alpha demo, which is probably going to be a little bit out of date. So I am like approaching it with that understanding. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can't like find a good comparison for what version the purchase version is versus the demo. So unfortunately, I don't know how reflective of the full game this is. So we'll take that usual caveat. A lot of what I'm doing, this is called demo disc because a lot of these are demos. So there's that. This game is $5 on itch.io. Is on Steam, but it's $7 there, along with Humble. So if you want it, if you want it and you're not concerned with like Steam library stuff, then I would get it on itch.io because it's cheaper and directly help the developers and whatnot. I'm just gonna look. It's like if this game doesn't even have trading cards, really, why would you get it on Steam? If I can't make money from it, what do I care? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have... There is no direct reason to purchase this on Steam versus itch, so... Just get it on itch if you're going to. But let's see if it's worth getting. So this is kind of a two-stick shoot. It's very much Smash TV. Very much. And I can't seem to move. So this is... Oh. Because it detected my controller. It defaulted to that. Okay. Let's do this properly. Okay, so it found my controller and it's using the left stick to shoot, but it's using the face buttons to do the shooting. And you really need to pick up weapons in this. Shotgun level 2, drone, HP slot. Okay, so on controller, what's my interact button? I guess it's... Okay, it's the triggers. Because we do have like a dash as well. And we're dead. It is clearly difficult. Not going to pretend otherwise. These waves are very large right out of the gate. But again, this is overtly inspired by Smash TV, and if you played that, especially in an arcade, that game is bloody hard. It is chaotic. So I can't say the fact that this is, you know, kicking our butts straight away, that's not a surprise. Let's take the HP up. Because obviously we're needing it. These ninja dudes take more hits. I want that health. Thank you. The dash is feeling like the pivotal part here. You get a dash, you use a dash. Everything's good. Because you can dash basically through a crowd. And you don't get hit. I want this to register like as a true dual stick. Instead of making me use the face buttons to shoot, it would feel so good, I think. Doing that. Kind of weird, like, using the triggers for... we are going to die soon. Using the triggers for, like, dashing and whatnot. That's, again, a little weird, but reasonable. Yeah, I don't mind that so much. So I both love and hate those ghost things that kind of suck up your experience points. That's kind of a cool mechanic. Yeah, let's take the force field idea. Kind of how you ultimately address that, I don't know. Like, how much does it matter, basically, is what I'm wondering aloud. Like, should I focus fire them, or should I not care? And I don't know. But first time playing a game, I expect there's a lot of things I don't know. I do like that I can literally just walk into enemies with this force field up and kill them. It's very helpful. Oh, we don't get anything, eh? That's rude. It's kind of relying on your drops. That's a big monkey. Nope. I'm definitely gonna need some time to get used to these controls. to get used to playing it on a controller. I don't think there aren't options for that in this version. Again, alpha demo. Very good chance that like the true full version that you pay for, you know, has that sort of stuff that you would expect. Also, I don't know what leveling up does for you. Yeah, we take the HP slot. Like, I don't know what that means for us here. Like, how does it benefit us to level up? Is that what has to happen for us to get the you know, the options, the drops at the end of a room? Because that would make total sense. Like, we leveled up, so now we get a choice. Take a speed up. I don't think that's the wisest decision, but I'm doing it. Yeah, that thing that's like stealing our XP is hiding, and it does run away after a while, so it does make sense to prioritize it. Okay, I'm not gonna take speed up because speed up just gets ya. Fortunately, the XP sucker easily killed, so always take the HP. Yeah, graphical style, kind of a fan. You get a decent sense of like what every enemy is supposed to be. It doesn't matter a ton, honestly. Like, okay, these enemies are ninjas. Big deal. They rush you and, you know, are a little tougher. That's what you need to know. So you just need a visual that helps you identify that easily, which this does, so perfect. You know, you get a lot of like clear delineation of your enemies. Yeah, we'll take a drone this time, see how this goes for us. Try to dash out of an awkward situation and it did not work. Again, that dash is clearly pivotal and it's taken some time to master. Okay, and we lost some XP from the ghost thing. Look at all these drones though. And they shoot a Wii shoot, which is really cool. Oh boy. Also, like, the visual feedback when you get hit, really solid. I'm a fan of this one. I'm becoming a fan of this one. Again, the controls on a controller are not what I would like to see. Whether that's like an established design decision or an alpha version thing, I don't know. I'm hoping it's just an alpha version thing. Just dash directly into a shot. That seems like a well thought out maneuver. Oh, give me that drone. Just shy of a level up. It's a bad dodge. Force field and a drone and a grenade launcher. And we're dead. We're getting to a consistent point though. Like, we're repeatedly getting to this level. And this is where it falls apart. But it doesn't feel unfair, that's the thing. The monkey enemy is a bit tanky. Maybe more so than I would like. Or I guess perhaps than I would expect. Wow. Yeah, I'll take a shotgun. I mean, if you're not going to give me the HP up that I so desperately desire. That's clearly the dream, though, is like getting a weapon to carry over to the next room. And it doesn't matter what it is. Just give me something, you know? Oh, we are double drone. Right there. The force field was really good, though. Like, I gotta be honest. And we're back to full. It's like with Gungeon, like you have to practice your dodge rolls. You have to make sure you do them right. That's definitely going to be like the mastery thing with this game. If you're trying to get really good, gotta master those. Yeah, we take the HP slot. I mean, it's staying true to its Smash TV roots, but I kinda want to see this with, you know, that Gungeon style or that Nuclear Throne style control, like what we saw with Void Ghosts. You know, still kind of running around, you know, 8-directional sort of thing, but got greedy. But with a cursor on screen for 360 aim. I just kind of wonder how that would play in something, you know, clearly intended to work like Smash TV. Would that work better, worse? Shooting. Hey, Tagmer. Yeah, we're accidentally doing a whole demo disc of just shooty games. Not entirely intended. Yeah, ! game to see the full details on this or anything else that we do. Wow. That we do tonight. Oh man, I need that force field though. I need one of the force fields, I don't really care which. Force field is like really strong. Goes away really quick, I know, that's fine. That's super fair. But no HP up! Rawr. I mean, these being random is actually a very good design. Sure, we'll try the shield this time. It also, I think, is in going with the Smash TV inspiration again. Yeah, let's just grenade launcher for a bit. Why not? I'm playing the shield like it's the force field though, which is my fault and totally does not work. There's the force field. I forgot that I did have it on this run. I want this, but I need this. So we'll waste a level up. And of course, the game does the classic and honestly very correct thing of just every level introduces one new enemy, just one. And then you go from there. And they just kind of keep stacking. Okay, now we can take the HP up. And this is where we keep dying. It's 1-5. So let's see if we can learn to use the dash effectively enough. Or not. I want to see what happens when I just unplug the controller. All right, now let's try it as a full keyboard game. I'm wondering if the controller was the issue for me. Yeah, already I feel way better. I feel way better with these controls. So this is definitely more of a keyboard game than a controller game. At least for my money. Assuming, of course, you are at all paying attention to what you're doing, which I was not there for a second. I hate when those just like get themselves in the midst, become impossible to hit. But that worked. Force field every time. It's too good. The screen shake does get to be a bit much with the grenade launcher. I will put that out there. Grenade launcher with drone is definitely a bit of a thing. But I feel like we're getting the hang of this. So far, we're getting the hang of this. You know, give it a moment. There's also a bit of like, you know, roguelike style RNG considerations. Are we having a lucky run? You know, that's a legit question. Okay, we can double dash way faster than I initially thought. Ooh, laser gun. Shield, speed up. Speed up is a bit much. We'll beef up the machine gun. Get our HP that we are definitely going to need. Get our weapon that we are also going to need. There we go, level 2 machine gun. Let's go. Force field. And a flamethrower, mainly because it's cool. And we survived 1-5, which is a first. Ah, boss time. Oof. It's not paying enough attention there. I like the feel of that boss fight, though. I like that feel. It's clearly difficult. It's clearly designed to be difficult. But when you like get there after having gone through all that wave stuff, having a room where it's just one enemy bullet hell, it's a shift, but it feels like a good shift. Yeah, I don't enter that feeling like I'm playing a completely different game, even though like the style and nature of the combat has shifted. Like, it's no longer about managing hordes like this. It's about straight up dodging skills. You know, that boss should be where my hundreds of hours in Gungeon pay off. Basically. It should be. There we go. Got him. Of course, this being twin stick and not 360. I deserve that. That was greed. It's making it like a little tricky for me to handle like the aim and the angling. And certainly, like, some of that, at least, is just because of the kind of games that I'm used to playing. So, yeah, that's on me, not the game, essentially. I lost track of when my force field ran out. But the fact that I'm getting killed and then immediately, like, I need to retry, that's a good sign. You know, that's encouraging to me. And I'm just like, this game clearly has my interest. You know, whatever it's trying to do as like as a Smash TV style game, it's doing it right. I gotta give it that. There is the potential that like the difficulty is too high, but again, if you're doing a Smash TV style game, there is an expectation that the difficulty is high. So, you know, it might be quite foolish to say that. I really appreciate that it like sucks up all the XP once you finish the room, instead of making you chase any more of it down. Yeah, this force field does not last long. Nor should it, because it is pretty potent as an item. Might as well take the drone. I don't know if these, like, enemy drop power-ups, the drone, the force field, and whatnot, I don't know if they stack, or if it's, like, there's a set number of enemy drops that are going to happen, and depending on what you have unlocked, like, that's going to decide if it's, you know, one or the other. It feels like it's, you know, additive. So there's no reason not to take multiple styles. We don't need the full heal. Shield never felt like it helped. It probably did, but it didn't feel like it, so. All right, time to get rushed down by multiple apes. Yeah, these things, quite tanky. Yeah, give me that force field though. Ooh. It's taking a fair bit of focus at clearly. If it's making me shut up, it's clearly taking a bit of focus to survive. Just trying to keep my distance. Remember, you can dash. Not through the enemy, though. Let's not do it that way. Oh, we got it down pretty far, though. We got it down pretty far. I want to keep giving it a go. Like, I want to get past this boss. I want to prove to myself that I can beat it. Because it definitely... Like, this is good design when it comes to difficult games. I hate that thing, though. It just stood in the middle of the swarm. It's like, obviously this is a difficult game. It's designed to be difficult. But it feels like I could do it. You know? It feels like it's gonna take effort. But it's possible. The worst ones are where it's a difficult game and it doesn't feel like it's ever going to be doable. It feels like it's just mean. Which this does not feel like. This feels completely doable. You just have to pay more attention than I am. Boop-a-da-boop. We take this. Okay. And we get that. Oh. It was supposed to not pop. Instead, it was supposed to get killed by me. So that was a whole series of just bad play right there. And we are paying for it. Don't want to take the heal, but I gotta take the heal. It's like you just gotta find one of those XP sucker things. Just catch it. And that kind of gives you the firepower to kill the next one and the next one. And then you just have to not get hit, like I keep doing. Okay, well we got the HP back. Oh, and more. Take shotgun up. I don't want to take the speed up. I feel like the game speed feels right. This movement speed feels correct. That was just dumb. So I felt like when I took the speed up, I was then like moving too quickly and I just could not manage it. Okay. I got the drone, got the shotty. Auto shotty. And we get to start the boss fight with a flamethrower. That feels good. That seems like how you would handle that attack. Just see that it's coming first, and then, you know, kind of a dodge back and forth sort of thing. So I lost track of, excuse me, how long we've been poking at this one. I think it's been like 40 minutes. Yeah, because I'm doing the exclamation mark game as we start each one. So yeah, spending a good 40 minutes trying to get through this first level, and I want to. Like, I want to beat this thing. But it's gonna take a refinement of skill. Again, this is a demo, this is the alpha version. It's entirely possible to, like, the full version is a bit more forgiving, in one way or another. But I don't expect it to be too much so, because that seems to not be the design direction for this game. It seems to be, like, not impossibly hard, but, like, the game intends to be difficult, and you're just gonna have to deal with it, basically. You know, it's that sort of fair but relentless difficulty. Like, there's honestly a respectful amount of HP dropping. You know, this is reasonable, bordering on generous. And it doesn't matter if you just keep running into enemies and getting hit over and over. Also pretty sure that all the waves are randomized, which is good. It's not too predictable. Might as well take that. I don't want to use a full heal, basically. Which is more me saying I don't want to have to, than like I don't actually want to. Even though I very well could die, like right now. There we go, there's a heal. Also, when you pick up a shield, there isn't really, like, a strong visual indicator. So, like, I took less real damage than I thought I would because I had shields. I still took a lot of damage and didn't level up enough. So yeah, we in trouble now. Saw that coming. Saw that one coming. All right. Not gonna clear that level tonight. I want to though, and that's a really good sign for that game. Just the fact that I want to. So yeah, that is Galaxy Champions TV. That does also, as we saw in the main menu, it has a 2-player mode. It's not in this demo, but it is in the full version. It doesn't say how many levels there are. It says there are 3 different planets. I don't think that just means 3 levels. That would be pretty short. Then 3 insane boss battles, maybe? Hard to say. The UI also is really different. I'm looking at the screenshots on itch.io and it does look substantially different. There is like a score, like multiplier aspect and all of this stuff. It looks like the same core concepts are in. And I don't see, from what I'm seeing of the graphics, I don't see it greatly affecting like the game's readability in terms of like, can I understand what's going on? It seems like the same kind of chaotic level. Maybe it's a little harder to read, like you're leveling up. That's debatable. Going with a circle instead of a line, it's whatever. Actually, I would say ammo count is maybe the harder part to read, but whatever. It's still like, if you thought this looked nice, if you thought this looked fine, the full game looks way better. So I would say this was a really polished alpha, and I think the full game is also going to be, is probably more polished. Actually, you would expect that, but it's more polished than the more polished you would expect. And as long as the gameplay feels the same, then I would put this as a recommendation then. you know, certainly I enjoyed it. The fact that I was like repeatedly trying to beat that first level and failing, but not being mad. I would say that's good news. And yeah, that is $5 on itch.io, $7 if you buy it through Steam or Humble. So if you're going to get it, I would not blame you, and I would go to itch.io for it.